my number one thing, like I've said this on plenty of videos, start with a content calendar. Marketing your paid community is essential to attract members. So don't just think because you create a community that people are just gonna come. What is up, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to VK Visuals, aka Vivid Kodes, aka I'm back for real this time. So I just want to talk to y'all about some of the stuff that you've been seeing on my Instagram lately about creating those paid communities. I want to go in depth and some details and tell you about how to create those paid communities and keep those paid communities coming. If you're ready to take your audience engagement to the next level and create sustainable income, this video is for you. So come with me and let's get started. What exactly is a paid community? You may be wondering, like, am I in paid communities already? Do I even have the capability to create a paid community? So it's a group of people who pay for access to exclusive content, benefits, and interactions with the community that you manage. So that you manage is the main thing. And providing those benefits for them is extremely, extremely important. Think of platforms like Patreon, Teachable, or even a private Facebook group. Paid communities are fantastic for monetizing your expertise while fostering a deeper connection with your audience. Listen, with a paid community, you can create consistent revenue, keep your audience engaged, and provide a supportive space. So for example, if we're all photographers or videographers and we get into this paid community, guess what? Now I get to connect with like-minded individuals, not just like myself, that can help me not only grow, but to help me get to the next level as well. And they could be that support and shoulder to cry on when things aren't going the way that you need it to go. Now, let's move on to choosing the right platform, because that's going to be very important depending on what kind of content and benefits you want to provide to your community. Choosing the right platform is going to be crucial. You want something that fits your needs specifically for you and those needs of your community members. Let's go over a few options. We got Patreon. So what Patreon is Patreon is ideal for creators who want to offer a tried membership with a variety of perks. So you see a lot of people who do podcasts use Patreon because then they can get that behind the scenes that they may not be able to get by listening or watching a podcast on YouTube. So they get exclusive content. They may even get exclusive content into live shows through Patreon, or even exclusive merch. Teachable. Now, Teachable is for those ones who like to create online courses. So you can get your course out there so people can actually follow your stuff there on Teachable, and you can actually set up modules on Teachable. Facebook groups. Now, this is great for ease of access and familiarity, but it has less control over the monetization. Each platform has its unique features. For instance, Patreon allows for multiple membership tiers, while Teachable integrates with your courses. And Facebook groups, usually simple to interact with. So if somebody's paid you on another platform, then you can give them access to that Facebook group. But you have to use another platform. Unlike Teachable and Patreon, where everything can be put into that one platform. So what you want to do is actually evaluate each platform on what it offers. Figure out what do you actually need, what are your must-haves when it comes to building a community, that the message that you want to get out, that you want your community to be able to access. What do you want them to have? So my number one thing, like I've said this on plenty of videos, start with a content calendar, and then you can give that to your community so they can see what kind of content is coming out next and what to look forward to. So you can always keep them on board on what's going on. That way, if they want specific content from you, they can actually let you know, and you can ask for that support back from them. So listen, mix up your content types, especially in the community. You want to keep that lively, and you want to be able to keep people coming back and educating them and giving them things that they actually need to grow whatever they may be trying to grow, whether they be themselves or their business. So use video, articles, live streams, Q&A sessions. Diversifying your content keeps your community engaged, and it creates different perspectives. Because just because somebody likes to watch videos, that doesn't mean everyone likes to watch videos. Some people actually like to read articles. Some people like to actually save those articles for later so they can go back to them. It just all depends. But you want to make sure that you're reaching out to get every perspective to give the people what they need. So remember this, and we talked about this on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me there, go ahead and give me a follow there. Quality over quantity. Provide actionable insights and real value in each piece of content. Now, let's talk about getting the word out. We're going to talk about some marketing and promotion strategies. Marketing your paid community is essential to attract members. So don't just think because you create a community that people are just going to come. You got to actually market this and tell people what they're actually going to get from it. Start with your existing audience, like your Instagram, your Facebook, the people who you already may know that may be following you for your content. You can even use email lists, and you can use your free content to even promote your paid community, because if people want more from you and you're already getting that buzz, then you might as well create that paid community where people can get that from you. Another thing you could do to get the word out is collaborate with other influencers. We talked about this too on my Instagram. So you want to collaborate, because collaborating, you get to access not only your community, but their community as well. So it's a win-win for the both of you. So partnerships and shout outs can bring new members in that you never even thought about. So engaging is key to retention. Now, when I say retention, you got to constantly be engaging with members. Have those conversations going. Be that helping hand. Be that person that they all need. That's why they joined the community. Encourage members. Share your experiences. Recognize and reward active members in the community. And keep that momentum going. Once you start it, just keep it going. Exclusive events. So maybe they get to get on an exclusive live that only they have access to. Those exclusive events can help people actually grow or get whatever they need. But it's a perk that they get from the paid community. And you leave them feeling special, and they feel valued. They feel like a valued member of the team. They feel like a valued member of the community. Always listen to the feedback that the people in the community are giving you, and then adapt to that feedback. So always make your community better. Keep it going, keep it growing. Finally, let's look at some success stories of people who have paid communities that actually grew their business. So if you go look at some of the major podcasts, you can actually see a lot of them have paid communities that are tied to their podcast that actually get perks and things like that. So let's talk about some communities that, I've been in. So like one big community I've been in is EYL, which they do classes for members. They do all, you can go back and watch the old content. You can learn things. They had it at one point on Market Mondays. You could actually be able to ask questions on there because you're part of that paid community. So certain things like that, that's just one example of how you can create a paid community and keep it moving. That is on a huge, large scale, but don't let that discourage you. Everybody has to start somewhere. So starting and growing a paid community is a perfect way to monetize your expertise and create a thriving network and engage members. I hope you found these tips helpful. And if you did, go ahead and like this video. Leave me a comment about what your favorite part of the video is. Leave me a comment if you're going to start a paid community, or why you would start a paid community, or why you shouldn't start a paid community. I would like to know. That's all for me, and VK Visual signing out. Peace.